What comes to mind when you think of Tanzania? The endless Serengeti plains? A safari to see wild animals up close? The majestic scenery of the world's tallest freestanding mountain, Kilimanjaro. Our adventure takes us to East Africa, beginning with Kenya, and then moving on to amazing Tanzania. I arrived in Nairobi, Kenya after a very long flight and happy to get there. To help shake the jet lag, my host took me on a walk at the perimeter of the Nairobi National Park. My new friends shared their favorite beer, best beer in Kenya, Tusker, which I enjoyed for the first time. And we went shopping at the local market to buy ingredients to cook a special dinner. Monica, what are we cooking here?
Yeah, I'm cooking.
It smells good already.
Yeah.
Rice and ugali? How do I say it? Meat and ugali. All right.
This is beef.
Okay.
This is kumawiki, kale. Kale or spinach.
Okay.
This one. And then this is rice.
Rice.
Now this is ugali. I'm going to show you how to make ugali. This is rice.
Yep.
Now this is beef.
So this is the corn paste?
Yeah.
Okay. It's cooking fast.
Okay, so
Dinner time. So what do we got going on here? It smells so good.
sukuma wiki mixed with spinach.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the plate.
Rice.
And then rice. I don't like rice so much, so I'll go with the ugali.
The beef. Oh, it smells so good. That's going to be delicious. And now here's the part that I want to see. What do we do? So this is the corn.
Yes. This. So you do this.
You mix it up with your hand. Okay.
You make a good draw like this.
Yes.
Then you make a hole in it.
Yes.
That's what I told you.
Strategic. Yeah, he does it right.
Yeah. And then you
It's
take
your
the-
spoon.
Yeah. You put in that hole
And a little meat.
and
And
a little meat like
I'm
that.
gonna do this now. Our traditional meal of ugali with meat, spinach, and rice eaten with our fingers was absolutely delicious. The next day, I hopped on a bus from Nairobi to Moshi, Tanzania. It was fascinating to observe the changing scenery and culture. This was an extremely bumpy journey, and it took 10 hours door to door. My hostel wanted to sell me a walking tour. Everything's for sale. I said, no. I'm here to climb your mountain. I don't mind walking at all. I like to give myself a tour. Just took a quick look at the map and figured, you know what? I'll just walk there and figure it out. Moshi town has a vibrant, bustling energy that I immediately liked. How much? When you explore a new place for the very first time, it's highly stimulating, especially when you jump right in and experience as much as possible. The temperature raised 20 degrees in 2 hours and it's 80% humidity, so it takes it out of you. The hostel I was staying in gave me 2 nice surprises. A free upgrade to a private room, plus an impressive full menu. And Mount Kilimanjaro gave me a sneak peek at sunset from the balcony. Into the jungle we go! Yay! Karibu! Sana. Wow! I'm touching my first chameleon. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna stop bothering you now and put you away, okay?
Hey, Amie.
Banana time. And this is banana wine.
Yeah.
Yes. Banana wine. We're gonna drink some banana wine later. You have a beautiful smile. Suri sana. Let's try the banana.
How is it? Wow, yummy, yummy, huh?
Very yummy.
Oh, don't drink too much, huh?
Later.
Karibu. Hey, Amie! Welcome to Mountaineering Waterfalls. Come on.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
How do you feel?
I'm on a nature high right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like it?
Let's show everybody what I'm looking at.
Okay.
What are you doing? You're giving us some fruit?
Yes.
I don't like it. Ugh. This is way too sour. Thanks for getting me the apricot. It was a really good idea, Daniel, to do the hike to the waterfall first.
Yeah.
So we have some vegetable, and this looks like a beef, right?
Yep.
Beans, spicy rice, regular rice, and then a special sauce with banana,
Yeah.
noodle,
Yeah.
and fried potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's eat.
Ooh, let's go for African food.
Yeah. Let's pick some coffee beans. I don't know if that's red enough. How educational to participate in the making of coffee. From picking and roasting the beans to hand grinding them. It's more fun with song and dance.
Okay.
I think I won.
Maisha Marefu.
Yes.
Long life.
Long life. Cheers.
Kwa afya.
Ooh, that's good. Asante.
Karibu sana.
Flower.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I want to carry some on my head. What are we drinking here now?
Banana wine.
Banana wine.
Yes.
Made from the bananas here.
Yes.
Is it delicious?
Come from the industry.
And it's 10% alcohol.
Yes, 10% alcohol.
My first time. Let's give it a try.
You're welcome.
Asante. Woo. Mmm. That's very interesting. I got to hang out with some local kids playing football. They practiced their English conversation skills with me. I woke up excited to start my trek to summit Mount Kilimanjaro. The Lemosho route is an 8-day expedition, and it's the most scenic and gives amateur mountaineers like me more time to acclimate to the elevation. The weather was hot and humid, and we began our adventure hiking into the beautiful rainforest. There were 13 crew members to support 3 of us climbers, a couple from Germany and me. Day 1, not too bad. We reached our first camp a few hours early and got to see how everything was set up. The crew showed us how to use the mobile toilet, and I was introduced to my makeshift bath for 8 days. A basin of water. We spent our free time in the mess tent for freshly cooked meals and expedition briefings. What are you cooking there?
Soup.
Soup! Right now I'm so hungry and that smells good. Twice daily, we were required to pass a health check to continue safely climbing without altitude sickness. It included a detailed list of questions like appetite level, nausea, headaches, vomiting, and a pulse ox test measuring our oxygen saturation level. Luckily, I experienced 0 altitude sickness symptoms the entire trek. The porters were amazing. Not only were they climbing with backpacks, they also carried 20 kilos on their heads. Good morning from day 2. I'm going to show you what we're going to have for breakfast. Good morning, Katerina.
Good morning.
Guten Tag. What are we having for breakfast here?
Some porridge.
Hot porridge,
Fruits.
fruit, some toast, coffee, tea. It's going to be a good day.
I think so, yeah.
This is Israel,
Yeah.
our expedition leader. How's it going, Israel?
Yeah, it's good.
How many times have you summited Kilimanjaro?
More than 200.
Wow! More than 200, so this is easy for you.
Yeah, and now I'm the part of this mountain.
Jambo! By day 2, I got into the rhythm of things and loved watching the change of ecological zones as we inched closer to Mount Kilimanjaro. And Mount Kilimanjaro was calling me. Day 3, I woke up to a tent full of ice, inside and out. It was an extreme change to go from piercing UV rays and full sun exposure without shade to freezing mornings and the mobile toilet tent frozen shut. It made a hot cup of coffee or ginger tea taste incredible. After a hearty breakfast, it was time to pack up and start hiking. Our mornings warmed up fast with fun song and dance. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata. The theme of our trek was pole pole, which means in Swahili, slowly, slowly. We camped overnight in a crater, and I witnessed the most brilliant night sky of stars. "12 hours of darkness, alone in a cold tent, without a nightcap, a melatonin, or any entertainment was more challenging than I imagined." Day 4, we climbed to 4,600 meters in the rain, and the crew surprised us with a hot lunch on top of the lava tower. Little break in the weather. It's been consistently raining. Lava Tower, 4,600 meters. And now it's time to climb down. Got a long way down to our Barranco camp. Whew. Time to check in. Hi, Dumbo. That was quite the hike. 600 meters down in the rain. Slippery rock. I don't know what hurts more, my brain from focusing on every step or my knees. Yay! I'm so happy to make it. Day 4. This is a humbling view to wake up to in the morning. Right here. Scrambling the icy Barranco wall 2 hours straight up was quite the workout. I had some bruises and a skinned knee to show for it. Kiss the rock, here we go. Yay! It's humbling. Climbing Barranco wall. Yeah, it's humbling. The hike on day 5 was my favorite. The scenery was so breathtaking, and the terrain was difficult with many steep inclines and declines. Jumbo, Mambo! Good job, good job! Wow! Now that we made it down, it's time to go back up. Lunch never sounded better right now. Our chef fed us well with pastas and soups, chicken and bread and eggs. In fact, I gained weight because I wasn't used to eating so many calories. That evening, our view above the clouds was absolutely magical and surreal. The next morning, I felt like a giddy little kid because that same night, I would summit Mount Kilimanjaro. What do you think we're at right now?
Now it's 4,000.
4,000? I burned through all my fuel. I'm getting hungry for lunch already. Time for a snack. Welcome to Borufu Camp, base camp. It's cool. I'm watching all these summiters come down. They look tired and happy. I'm happy. They said suggested climb 4 hours. I did it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. And you can feel it. Everything is harder, heavier, harder to breathe, colder. But getting closer tonight. Arriving at base camp was bittersweet as I watched porters bring down a climber who had just died. Whoa. It's surreal. We just finished our briefing for the summit, and after dinner right now, it's time to go to sleep if you can, and wake up call for a light snack. Okay, Asante sana! Toilet paper, yay! The little things in life. And we begin our descent at midnight, and it's been made to sound pretty difficult, cold and suffering. Ah, if I could see a clear night sky as I summit into the sunrise, that would be epic. Summiting Mount Kilimanjaro, the world's tallest freestanding mountain, was a dream come true. It was a lot harder than I expected. And reaching the top, my heart was full of gratitude and joy. We still had a long descent ahead and quickly and carefully climbed down through the slippery shale rock to rest for the night at high camp. The crew celebrated our achievement. I found each and every one of them to be extremely caring and supportive. When I got down, I felt this moment of disbelief. Did that really happen, or was that a dream? Back in the rainforest, my favorite of all 5 ecological zones that you will experience when you climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Yesterday I started at Alpine Desert at base camp. Not much wildlife at all. And then headed to Arctic at the summit. Let me tell you, it's cold when you get that Arctic wind knocking you off the mountain as you climb it at 4 in the morning, -5 degrees Celsius. Yeah, pretty Arctic. Then you go back to Alpine Desert, and then where I was staying last night this morning, moorland, now through the beautiful rainforest where we'll see a lot of wildlife and monkeys and epic trees. And then through cultivation zone, which is where we see like Serengeti plains and where people live. Jambo, mambo, boa boa, sawa sawa, sana. Triumphant and injury-free, we celebrated over lunch together. I think this is the most well-deserved beer of my life. Segua. It was time to say goodbye to my new friends and treasure the memories of our amazing journey. So long, Mount Kilimanjaro. Someday, I will climb you again. I headed back to the lodge for a well-deserved hot shower. But the adventure wasn't done yet. An African safari was high on my bucket list. So I joined a group of 7 people from Europe and Canada, and we drove into Serengeti National Park. Our guide told us not to get out of the Land Cruiser, or we'd be lunch for lions. To our surprise, we came across a pair of lions mating. Wow! I've never seen that in the wild. In fact, the first day we scored a jackpot of animal sightings. We saw a lot of hippos, which are very stinky, and they run up to 30 miles per hour on land. At dusk, we found a family of elephants grazing. There is nothing like the sunsets and sunrises I have witnessed in Africa. Yeah, so last night we had really close lions. You could hear them. And this morning they were 200 meters from our tents. And then I also had a pack of hyenas go past my tent. And I heard them. A girl saw them out here. This is what camping on a safari looks like. My safari guide is probably one of the most interesting characters. Rough around the edges is an understatement. He yells everything. That's his only volume. He's got no respect for personal space at all. And he likes to overtake cars where you think that there's no way you can pass. I mean, the crazy driving that we're doing out here. And he is excellent at spotting animals. I'm riding shotgun for the second day in a row because I'm getting good at my spotting skills. And we are seeing so many animals, like that list just from day one, knocking it down. And we've already seen 4 of the big 5. And I'm now working on the ugly 5. Camping with wild animals blew me away. I'd walk outside the bathroom to find full-grown elephants, or zebras next to my tent, or giraffe, all there roaming free. We saw a rhinoceros, topping off the Big Safari 5. The Big Safari 5 animals are the lion, leopard, Cape buffalo, elephant, and rhinoceros. We also saw the ugly 5, vulture, wildebeest, marabou stork, hyena, and warthog. Jumbo, good morning. Day 4, ready for another adventure? I want to show you my new digs. This is what my tent looks like. This actually has a little bed inside it, a permanent campsite, unlike the places that I was staying on the Serengeti. And it's a different way. There are showers with hot water, which is so exciting. It's the little things in life. And today is a brand new adventure. How enchanting to enjoy a delicious hot lunch picnic while gazing over beautiful Lake Manyara. Welcome to Tarangire National Park, and just arrived. How beautiful, epic are the baobab trees. Baobab. They're amazing, and they're all over. We're going to be hugging some of these buttes today. What a blessing to observe all these amazing creatures in their natural habitat. I have been so intrigued by the Maasai people. What an opportunity to visit their village and witness their distinctive culture, high jumping dance, and learn about how they truly live. Joseph Campbell said, "Follow your bliss." And that is how I choose to live my life. I believe we are all on our own hero's journey. Who do we become during this grand adventure?